What's going on, guys? PepperBelly here, bringing you a first impressions video of Hitman Absolution. It's going to be more towards a review, more on the review side, because I've already kind of beat the entire game, so yeah, that's kind of defeats the purpose of doing first impressions when you've already experienced like 10 hours of the game, so whatever. Anyway, this is contracts mode you're seeing right here. The reason why I'm showing this is because I don't want to spoil the single player or anything related to the story, because this is a very, very, very heavily story-driven game. It's actually very, very well done. It's amazing. It's a great kind of story. It's kind of different from what the previous Hitman games have done, but it does it very well. And obviously I have a lot of gripes with this game that I'm going to mention. And by a lot, I'm going to break it down in pretty much two major things that I really, really can't stand. This might turn into a rant. Brace for impact, hold on to your butts, strap down your strap-ons, and just sit there and get ready for some crazy shit, because I'm going to be diving right into the negatives and pretty much turn this video into almost a hate video, which is not what it is, because I really do enjoy this game. I really do love it. I've been addicted to it for the last couple days because I've been playing it since I was waiting on Steam all night, waiting for it to come out. It finally came out, and I was like, shit, gotta play it, and started playing the crap out of it. Anyway, so getting right into it. One thing I can't stand is probably the scoring system. I just thinking about it just makes me want to like murder like that. Just put an axe in someone's face. Find the person who decided to put scoring in the campaign, the story element of the game, which should have absolutely no scoring system whatsoever. Whoever was the genius who put it in that deserves that to happen to them. A just nice axe in the face and put in a meat grinder or something, because that is just, like, why? Why would you do that? It ruins the ability for players to have their own specific playstyle. I mean, it plays more like Splinter Cell now. You're penalized a lot for doing anything. Like, oh, I'm a hitman. My job is to kill people. If I kill anyone besides the target, there's a negative impact on my score. Why? That doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you do that? Why would you impact me from getting someone out of the way of my target in Blood Money? What used to be like the greatest thing ever, because oh, this guy's in my way, let's just murder him and stuff him in like a locker or something, or put him in a pool or whatever. And now it's like, oh, you murder someone, negative 350 some shit billion points. You know, like it drives me. Oh, but then you can cancel it out if you only subdued him. If you killed him, then hiding his body doesn't cancel the entire score out. You have to only knock him out and then hide his body, then it'll like cancel out equally. It's stupid. It really ruins what Hitman was to me. The scoring system is just so dumb. It doesn't make any sense to me why they would include it. Here's an example. One time I went on a mission, and I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to say which one it was, but I'm just going to basically say that I like to play the badass role sometimes, where I'm just going around with a pistol in my hand, and it's a silenced pistol, my silver ballers, for example, going around through the map, headshotting everyone, but I'm doing it in like an execution fashion. So I'm like, you know, roaming through the map like a boss, taking charge. No one knows where the hell I am. No one even sees me, because I'm just kind of like walking casually. I'm not even running, not doing anything, just completely walking everywhere, but feeling like a total badass, because every single person I encounter, they don't know I'm there, and I put a bullet in the back of their head. Every single guy. Everyone. They could be shitting on the toilet. They can be like doing backflips off a trampoline. I don't care. I'm going to shoot you in the back of the head. I want to feel like a boss doing it. And I'm going to execute every single person that's in my way. And then if, say, a witness walks in, sees me murder someone, it's like, oh, boom, shoot you in the head too. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't make me feel any worse. It makes me feel like I'm a freaking badass getting my job done in an incredibly badass way. But then you look up at the top left of your screen and you see negative 500,000 points, and you're sitting there like, what? Why the hell are you penalizing me for doing my job? It just doesn't make any sense. You're turning this into Splinter Cell. Well, I can only kill my target, and I get better points if I knock everyone out, or if I don't knock them out, I just don't talk to them or don't get involved with them in any particular way. It just annoyed me. Like in Blood Money, there's one mission in particular which I can definitely say I do this, and that's the mission where you're on a boat and you're going around killing everyone, all like the sailors on the top or whatever. You have to go and assassinate this guy and kill him or whatever. I used to always go around on that specific mission, just blast the shit out of everyone, kill everybody, the civilians, everything. 111 kills, 0 witnesses, 0 nothing. And it was freaking awesome because you read the newspaper, it's like, oh my god, crazy terrorist strikes and massacres the shit out of everybody. You know, these people were having a good time partying, and this guy came in with an M4 and just slaughtered everything, and which is awesome. And like they were like, oh, but the problem is we don't know who the hell it is because we got no witnesses. There's nothing. There's no information on this guy. He just full on shot the shit out of everybody, and it looks crazy because you're walking through the ship and there's bodies and corpses all over the place. It just looks like a devastating massacre, literally, and it was awesome. And that the only thing that would happen that bad for that, because that's just the way you decide to play the game, is a newspaper report depicting that you're a freaking psycho, and that's awesome. But no, you didn't get negative points. Now you get negative points. Like, Contracts is a little bit different. Contracts is actually great. I actually really enjoyed it because it feels more like Blood Money. The scoring system makes sense in this because it relates to how close you can get to the objectives that the contract has set out for you, like not dying or doing specific, you know, not killing anybody but your target, stuff like that. But in campaign, it's completely unnecessary, and it just makes people feel like a piece of shit for not playing the game the way they're forcing you to play. It's kind of like Deus Ex Human Revolution, where they were making you have to play more stealth. You want to be a friggin' gun-ho guy, you got penalized for that too. Like, I don't know what it is with Square Enix and penalizing people for killing shit. Like, it absolutely annoys me. And it completely eliminates the ability to play the way you want to. There's actually one thing that drove me completely insane in the campaign, and that has to do with the fact that you have the ability to save specific individuals from being executed almost. Well, not almost, pretty much. They're about to get shot in the face. They're like begging for their lives. You're like, oh, I could just leave them there and let them die and then take care of them or sneak past them, just screw it. Or you can actually go out of your way and stab the fucker in the face and save that guy's life because you're like, you know what, I don't like to see civilians get massacred like this. Screw this. I'm going to, kill this asshole for trying to murder civilians because they're looking for me. I don't want to be at fault for that. So you save him. The guy witnesses you saving his life and therefore deducts points because he sees you. Oh, you've been spotted by the civilian you're saving. Well, no fucking shit. I'm saving his life. Of course he's gonna see me saving his life. Why are you deducting points? Why are you giving me negative, like, that? What? Like, ugh. It just doesn't make any sense. I fucking just punch my TV, find IO Interactive, and just leave a nice steaming pile of shit on their doorstep because, like, for the scoring system, that's pretty much it. The scoring system and the disguise system are something I'll get into the disguise system in my next video because I kind of ranted first. I told you to hang on to your butts, man. This was going to get intense. And that's pretty much my venting of the scoring system in the campaign. Other than that, the game is fantastic, which is kind of like, oh, after all that, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. But it actually is a fantastic game. They did a very good job about it, and I will talk more about that in future videos. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Take care, guys.